almost time for kickoff of Greenbrier High School football. KGFL 94.7 and 97.3 are your new home for the Greenbrier Panthers. Tonight's game is brought to you by these fine sponsors: Conway Regional Health System and Greenbrier Family Medicine, Western Sizzlin Express, Superior Heating and Air, Treasure Auto Sales of Guy, Drew Ellis with Rowlett Realty, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Glow Aesthetics, and Southern Savvy. Our player of the game is proudly sponsored by Cowboy Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram of Clinton. And special thanks to our cheerleaders rooting us on: Greenbrier Kids Day Out, Judge Susan Weaver, First Service Bank, Woods to Water Outdoors, Midstate Insulation, and the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier. Head Coach Tribble and staff have great expectations and look forward to a memorable season. And here are your announcers for tonight's game: Carl Spears and Sean Mathis.
Devil Dogs. It just can't get any better than this. Late September, cool weather, conference game. It just can't get any better. I'm your host, Carl Spears, alongside my good friend Sean Mathis. Sean, can't get any better, man.
Yeah, this is a perfect night. I mean, it's about 70 degrees. Sun's going down. It is a great night for football.
It is a great night for football. So as the crowd continues to come in, we are about 9 minutes away from kickoff. I've heard we might be having a little technical difficulty with our radio station. So what we're going to try to do now is I'm going to try to run the coaches show with head coach Randy Tribble, see if we can get that up and going. And then if we can, then Sean and I will come back. We'll kind of go over some quick notes about the game, get Sean's pick, and then we should be ready for kickoff. So let's see if we can get that coaches show going. Well, as we wait, Sean. So, have we got the live stream up?
Do you want me to be Coach Triple? You want to interview me? Yeah.
So the live stream is up and going. All right.
So for I guess anybody in radio land that can hear us, we are live on YouTube. You will not be able to see the video on the website or the app, but you will be able to bring it up on YouTube. And just go to YouTube and search Greenbrier Panther Athletics, and then go look for the Panther head, and you actually should see a video that says live. And just click on that, and you will see it.
So as we are still trying to work out the bugs back at the radio station, Sean, I guess we'll just go ahead and break this game down, as we are about 7.5 minutes away from kickoff. Just some quick notes on Morrilton. You know, they started the season ranked number 2 in the 5A. They were a highly touted team coming in with a lot of talent. They were picked to win the 5A West, but as unfortunate things happened, they were bitten by the injury bug, and their star quarterback, Jacoby Criswell, went down in actually a scrimmage game against Conway before the season ever started. Jacoby he threw for about almost 2,000 yards last year and had 20 touchdowns, so he was their offense. And then their backup quarterback, Dylan White, he broke his foot in the first half of the season opener against Searcy. And since then, things have kind of went south. Morrilton has started the season 1-3 overall and 0-1 in conference play. They lost their opening game against Searcy, 46-26. Then they lost to Russellville in a close game, 28-23. They beat Little Rock Fair, 47-12, and then they lost their first conference game last weekend against a very good Harrison team, 21-9. So, my thoughts on this game, Sean, is that to me, this is a big game for both teams. As Greenbrier won their opening conference game last week against Huntsville, started off 1-0. But as we know, Huntsville is not near the talent of what Morrilton's going to have tonight. So,
Yeah, I would say too. I mean, Morrilton, they're fighting for their season tonight.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot on the line.
There was real high expectations coming into this game, and whenever their starting quarterback went down, I'm sure it was a gasp. But they've got to find a way to get improved, but just not tonight.
They can start that next week. That's right. So yeah, I mean, I'm with you, man. I mean, Morrilton's back's kind of against the wall. I mean, no team wants to start the season out 0-2 in conference play. You know, and of course with Greenbrier being at home, first time in 3 weeks. This crowd is abuzz. Man, they are excited. Had a big tailgate out here before the game started. This place is packed. I mean, as I sit here and look through the stands, I mean, I don't think there's an empty seat anywhere. And, you know, just with the weather being as nice as it is, then, I mean, it's you just can't ask for a better night for football. So I'm getting some. All right, so now we're ready. Al, Keith, we're not going to have time to run the coaches show, so hold off on that. As we're about
maybe try to run it at halftime.
Yeah, we might try to do that at halftime, Keith. But we're about 4 minutes away from kickoff. So if you can hear me, let's take a short time out, and then when we come back, we'll get Sean's keys to the game and then his pick, and then we should be getting close to kickoff. So you're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
2018 continues to be an exciting year for Conway Regional. We were named the #1 hospital in Central Arkansas for medical excellence in overall hospital care. While we're proud of this award, every member of our team is driven by something more. You're our #1. And for us, that's the #1 worth celebrating. One team, one promise. Conway Regional. All awards mentioned are based on independent research by CareChecks and information service of Quatros Incorporated.
Go see Drew Ellis with Rowlett Realty and let him be the first to welcome you to Panther Country. Give Drew a call for your real estate needs. 501-402-9496 or stop by his office at 89A North Broadview in Greenbrier. Same location for 22 years. Big or small, we sell them all. Drew Ellis at Rowlett Realty. 501-402-9496. Give Drew a call today.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BB and 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
And welcome back as we are back here in Greenbrier as the captains are getting ready to take the field, and we're about 2 minutes and 45 seconds away from this very important 5A West Conference game. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Predictor, Mr. Lee Corso, Sean Mathis. So when we started doing the prediction, Sean, you're what, 3-0 right now?
I'm 3-0. 3-0 or 4-0.
Are you 4-0?
4-0. We've played 4 games.
You're 4-0 on the prediction.
Hey, don't short me one of those victories.
All right.
Or not victories, but one of the right picks.
Right. All right,
I
man.
did pick against this one week.
Yeah, and you got it right.
Yeah.
All right, so what you got for tonight?
But really, I think 2 keys to the game. One, we just got to stop the run. One of their backup quarterbacks will be back this week, Dylan White. He hadn't been out there most of the season. He got hurt early along with Jacoby Walker. Jacoby Criswell. And so this is going to be his first game back. And so I think we've got to kind of stop the run and make him pass the ball some. And then my second key is, hey, do what we do. Run the ball to establish that run, hey, and then let's let it fly. That's what we do. It's a fast track out there. It's a beautiful night. Hey, these kids ought to be excited. We ought to be throwing that football around. And I know Hooten's had us picked by 1, but I think we're going to win by 10. And so I'm picking the Panthers, 38-28.
Okay. I'm not quite sold on that. I think it might be a little bit closer as Greenbrier will receive the opening half kickoff as both teams are running back to get ready to run out onto the field. And man, this place is
electric.
It's electric, man. I mean, there's no other word for it.
I mean, this is high school football right here.
This is what it's all about as the Greenbrier Panthers take the field. And I'm sure the folks who are listening to us can hear the crowd. I mean, it's a big one tonight.
Yeah, being gone the last couple weeks and first game back since the first game of the season. Hey, town has rallied around this team, and hey, they're out in numbers tonight.
Yeah, and this, you're right, man. I mean, this crowd has been waiting for a home game. I mean, it's been 3 weeks since we have been home. And then we come home, and then we end up playing a big conference game like this against a very good Morrilton team. Don't let the record fool you.
They're a good football team.
They're a good football team. They always battle us tough. So this is going to be a big ball game as the teams are getting ready to take the field. And I can tell you right now, dude, I'm pumped up myself.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, this is
as a player, this is the kind of games you want to play in. You know, it's cool. You're at home. Fans are excited. This game means a lot, and I mean it means a lot to both teams. You know, so this is what it's all about. Is Greenbrier's kickoff return team takes the field, and it looks like Talon Moore is going to be deep, along with Brody Johnson, as Morrilton has the ball teed up.
Yeah, and Logan King as well.
Logan King's back there too. So we are getting ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's a good kick, deep kick, taken at about the 10-yard line by Brody Johnson. He's going upfield. He's got a little crease on the near sideline.
Into a defender.
Yeah, but he is going to be brought down at about the 26-yard line. And there's already some pushing and shoving down on the sideline.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these two teams don't like each other.
So you got to love it. So here comes the offense. It's going to be led by number 8, Andrew Johnson. And the interesting note about Andrew being a senior this year, Sean, he has not lost a game yet.
Wow.
He is 3-0 because he didn't play in the Little Rock Christian game.
Yeah.
So
he needs to just be comfortable back there and do what he does and just let that ball fly.
Well, you know, the thing too is that we got to be able to run the football.
Yes.
We got to run the football so we can open up the passing game. So let's see what we do here on first down as Johnson's back at quarterback and Howard set to his right. Looks like we got an offsides already on Morrilton as they jump. Looks like the big nose guard there, number 44 for them.
Keywan Shavers. We normally don't call out the other team, but on a penalty like that, I think we need to call out Keywan.
Especially big guy like him. He's their D line is kind of towering over our offensive line right now. So here we go, first and 5 at the 30-yard line for Greenbrier, and Howard goes in motion to the wide side. Now we got another flag. I think this is on us. So we're just going to start over again. Looks like it's going to be back us up, and we're going to be first and 10. So I think that's just a lot of nerves right there, Sean. I mean, these boys are excited as well, and they are ready to go. So let's just pretend like the first 2 plays didn't happen. So now it's first and 10, and we haven't ran a play yet on offense.
You know, in those couple early games, we had a lot of penalties. Last week, even with all the rain, we didn't have a lot of penalties.
Right. So Greenbrier opens up with 3 wide to the wide side. Johnson drops back. He's going to throw a little screen to Talon Moore, and he is met right there. He's going to lose yardage. And the referee was kind of slow on the whistle there as Morrilton came in there and just pushed him back. And that was little extra there at the end of the play. But I think that just goes to show that that Morrilton is they came to play.
They came to play. Especially in a game like this against Greenbrier, they're going to be ready to play. Bring up about 2nd and 12.
Yeah, 2nd and 12 is we got 3 receivers to the wide side. Howard is set to the right of Johnson as he takes a snap. He's looking. He's got all day to throw, and he's going to throw a deep ball out right here, and it's caught by number 1, Ron Bernard. As it looked like he found a spot in the zone, and that's going to be a first down. That's going to get the ball to the Greenbrier 45-yard line. So good little pitch and catch there as Greenbrier moves the chains.
Nice pickup of about 21 yards there.
So as we get set again with Howard in the backfield, and now we're going to give it. No, we're going to fake it. He's going to throw it to a wide open, and he's still going. That's number 1, Ryan Bernard, on the far sideline. And another big gain for this Greenbrier offense is they will move the chains again, and they will move the ball into Morrilton territory as they are hadn't even attempted to run yet, Sean. It's been all pass so far. So, and now we come up with an empty set. No secret here what we're going to try to do. Now Johnson's looking over the defense. Look like he might be changing the play, or at least the blocking scheme up front. Now he's looking over to the coaching staff, and yeah, he is changing the play. And he's waiting on the snap, and he's got it. He's dropping back. Good time. The offensive line's getting on time. Now he's getting a little pressure. He's going to roll out to the right, and he's just going to overthrow the receiver over there on the far sideline. It was good coverage by the Morrilton defense. Not much there. So that will bring up second down and 10 from about the 42-yard line of Morrilton. You know, and again, Sean, this is a big game, and it means a lot to both of these teams. So there's a little emotion going on the field right now as Greenbrier's up again to the line, got a man in motion, and we got a fumble in the backfield, and that looked like Talon Moore.
Yeah, I think there's a penalty on that. I think they're going to bring it back. False start. We had two guys moving.
Yeah, a little anxious there. I think the running back, Howard, got a little early jump in the backfield, do a little lead blocking on that jet sweep. And Talon Moore could not take the handoff, and we put it on the ground. So let's see here. Yeah, illegal shift. He's going to decline. Morrilton will decline that. So that brings up 3rd and long now for Greenbrier, as it backs them up to about the 45-yard line of Morrilton. So we'll see what Greenbrier has in store now, as they've got 4 wide receivers. Howard in the backfield.
Yeah, I think where we're on the field too, this is 4-down territory.
And he has got a lot of time to throw. Oh, and he almost threw an interception there. Is number 27 for Morrilton. Xavier Clemens came up and almost made the interception. So that is going to bring up 4th and long, and I'm going to guess that we're probably going to punt the ball right now. So
yeah, I think Andrew just tried to kind of slip that ball in there over that linebacker. I don't think
he saw him, because it hit him right in the breadbasket. And we are going to punt the ball. It's an end-over-end kick, and it's going to get into the end zone. So with that, with 10 minutes and 6 seconds left here in the first quarter, Morrilton will take the field, and we're going to take a short timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Now open, Western Sizzlin' Express is proud to serve Greenbrier and surrounding areas with hand-cut steaks daily, fresh salads, hand-battered chicken tenders, and even seafood. Dine in or drive through, we're here to serve you. Try our hamburger special, 2 to 4, Monday through Friday. A quarter-pound burger with fries and a small drink, only $4.99. Western Sizzlin' Express, open daily, 10:30 to 9 in our dining area and drive through until 10. And don't forget, come see us at our Clinton location, home of the over 80-item buffet.
Well, we are back, and we missed the first play for Morrilton as they ran the ball up the middle and gained about 8 yards, and so that brings up 2nd and 2, and then they decided to call a timeout. I guess they had a set that they didn't like. So, Sean, while we got a minute, I want to just say thanks to our sponsors who are helping us out with tonight's game. I want to say a special thanks to our cheerleaders, Greenbrier Kids Day Out, Judge Susan Weaver, First Service Bank, Woods to Water Outfitters, Mid-State Insulation, and the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier. So as Morrilton's offense comes back out onto the field, they had a big run that first down play as they took it up the middle on the defense, and
Yeah, you know that Morrilton line, you know that offensive line is going to be big now.
And they are. They are big as they come up in a one-back set, 2 wide receivers. They got a tight end, and they're going to try to run the ball again on the far sideline. And he's got a hold, and he is going to pick up a first down. That was number 27, Xavier Clemens, on the carry, as he picked up quite a few yards. And Sean, kind of like what you said, that we got to stop the run. We got to try to make him throw the football.
Yeah.
He's need to be put in a situation. We just can't let him run the ball at will on us. We got to be able to stop that run. But they come out in spread formation, 2 receivers, and actually they got 2 tight end set. Now he's going to hand it off, and a little read there. Number 27's got the ball, and he's got a big hole right up the middle again. Little read option there, and number 27. That's Xavier Clements again, and he took the ball right up the middle on the defense as he's going to pick up another first down, and they are moving the ball. They got it set on their own 48-yard line with right at about 9 minutes left here in the first quarter with the score 0-0.
Yeah, that right there, that last run was for 15 yards.
Yeah, we can't have that. No. We got to do a better job up front. So looks like we got 4 linemen. Now we got a little pressure, and there we go. Now we got them on the far sideline. Let's see who. Looks like
59.
That was that 59. Gabe McKinney on the tackle for Greenbrier. So that will they will pick up about 1. So it'll be 2nd and 9 on their own 49-yard line. So that's the kind of play we got to do. We got to be able to stop that run.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to load. We're going to load up the box a little more on them.
Just try to make them pass the ball. As now the Morrilton offense checks to the sideline and see if they change the play.
Yeah, or at least, walk up those outside linebackers. Just give them some different looks.
And they're going to give it to him again on the outside. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to pick up a few yards. That's number 27 again. That's Xavier Clemens, as he's going to pick up probably about 4, and that's going to bring up about 3rd and 5. And on the Greenbrier 47-yard line. So a big play right here as the defense needs to make a stand. They make a stop right here. It's going to make Morrilton have to make a choice on what they want to do offensively.
But, too, this is kind of really where our defense has been a lot of times during this season. I mean, kind of bend, don't break, and we give up a few first downs, but then we, like right here, we get right in the line of scrimmage. He was dancing around.
There we go. That was number 43 there on the stop for Greenbrier. That was Nick Allen coming through there and making the tackle. So now that puts them in the situation where they're going to have to decide what they want to do, and it looks like they're going to bring the punt team in to kick the football back to Greenbrier. So, that's
a victory
good.
for us right there.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. So as
we always got to watch, make sure they don't try to run any kind of trick plays or anything.
So we got 2 guys back, and they are going to punt the ball. This is a nice kick, long kick.
Yep.
Yeah,
one of our guys,
hit one of our guys.
One of our guys was coming down to
hit number 14, Tanner Collins, on the back of the leg, but luckily, it's like Brody Johnson jumped on it right there at the 15-yard line. So the Greenbrier offense will come back out on the field. And just one note about Morrilton this year too, Sean, is that, they're returning 6 starters on the offense and 6 on defense. So they got a lot of talent coming back as well as they get set. And, man, their defensive line just looks like they tower over our offensive line out there. So it's just going to be one of these things where we need to try to get the ball maybe out to the edge a little bit more and just see what we can do. So
we definitely.
And that's what we're going to try to do, throw a little out route to looks like the number 6 out there. That's Jared Kirkendall, and it fell incomplete as we did try to get it to the edge. Quick little out, and that was the incomplete pass. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 with 6 minutes and 46 seconds left here in the first quarter with the score 0-0.
Yeah, we still haven't really run a run.
I don't think we have.
We did that kind of with that one fumble.
Yeah, but other than that, we haven't tried to run the ball. It doesn't look like we're going to do it this time as Johnson's in the backfield by himself, and he's looking to throw. He hasn't got anybody open. Now he rolls out to the right. Now he's looking deep, and it's going to be overthrown on the far sideline as he got a little pressure, and there was just nobody open. I don't know if Morrilton was playing man that time or what kind of defense they had, but there was nobody open, so we just kind of threw it away. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and long from our own 15-yard line. So a big play here as we try to get some little bit better field position if we have to punt the football. And there's a snap. Johnson's going to roll out to his right. He's looking again, and he's going to overthrow again. And that was Kirkendall again on the far sideline, but just overthrown that time. So
yeah, not really a.
So that's going to bring up 4th and long as the I'm sure that we're going to get ready to punt the football on our own 15-yard line with 6 minutes and 33 seconds left. And Morrilton will drop back a receiver, number 1, Mason Adams. And there's a kick, and it's a wobbly kick, short kick. It's going to go out of bounds. And let's see where the referee marks it at about the 40. Wow, he's still walking up. My goodness. Dude, let's stop sometimes. You walk way up there. So Morrilton will have good field position. Let's take just a short timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Now open, Western Sizzlin' Express is proud to serve Greenbrier and surrounding areas with hand-cut steaks daily, fresh salads, hand-battered chicken tenders, and even seafood. Dine in or drive through, we're here to serve you. Try our hamburger special, 2 to 4, Monday through Friday. A quarter-pound burger with fries and a small drink, only $4.99. Western Sizzlin' Express, open daily, 10:30 to 9 in our dining area and drive through until 10. And don't forget, come see us at our Clinton location, home of the over 80-item buffet. Have you shopped Southern? Ashton here with Southern Savvy, reminding you to shop local and come see us at Southern Savvy in Greenbrier. Can't make it in? We offer same-day shipping at iShopSouthern.com. See our custom spirit apparel, can jeans, fun and funky tees, shoes, and clothing for just about any occasion. When you walk in, you'll smell our signature scent, Sweet Grace by Bridgewater Candle Company. It's what everyone's talking about. For accessories, gifts, and more, shop Southern Savvy, where we outfit the wild of heart of all ages.
As we are back to live action, first play on offense, Morrilton jumped off sides and backed them up 5 yards. So then they came out on the second play, and Sean and I, as we were sitting here talking during the break, Morrilton hasn't thrown the football yet, and they ended up throwing one deep, but it was a bad pass.
Yeah,
I mean,
their first series was nothing but runs, and where ours is they've been running the ball, and most of our plays have been passes.
Yeah, so they come back out again in shotgun formation with the man in motion, and he's going to throw again. He's going to throw a little screen over here to number 8 on the far sideline, and that was a nice tackle on that far sideline. Hard to see who came up and made that tackle. Looks like that was number 14, Tanner Collins, on the far sidelines coming up and making that tackle as the receiver caught the ball and was trying to get set for a screen for Morrilton as they come back up again in the shotgun formation with a 2-by-2 set and one running back in the backfield as they are, looks like they're changing the play. The coaches are yelling out the play on the far sideline.
We've got him in a 3rd and long here.
And he's dropping back. He's going to throw again, and it is incomplete. Yeah, we had that covered up pretty good, and so that's going to bring up. Is that going to bring up 4th? Yeah, that's 4th down.
4th and 11.
4th and 11 on the Greenbrier 38. So even with a short punt, they haven't moved the ball on this possession. So
they're kind of in no man's land out there at about the 37.
So let's just see. Looks like they might be going for it. He's not dropping back like he's going to punt the ball. No, they're going for it. His quarterback drops back. He's got a. Oh, he's got a. And it's incomplete. It's intercepted.
There we go.
Intercepted.
Looked like it bounced off of Talon Moore, and then Logan King caught it.
Logan King made the interception. So good play there by the defense as we intercepted a pass that looked like the guy was open. He just ran like a little crossing route and a little post maybe, and the quarterback made a bad throw and just tipped up, and we got the ball. but we are deep again in our own territory, about our own 14-yard line.
Yeah, at this point, really, neither team has really been able to sustain a drive.
That's true. With 5 minutes and 33 seconds left here in the first quarter, score is 0-0 as we got an empty backfield again. We are determined to throw the ball.
There
There's
it
a
is.
nice little out route to number 31 for
Bryce
Greenbrier.
Moorhart.
That's so Bryce Moorhart. He's going to pick up, it looks like, about 8 or 9 on that play. So a good little pass to give us some kind of breathing room out of our own end zone as we are getting lined back up on the line of scrimmage. And it's 2nd down and 1 on our own 23-yard line. As now we got a back set in the backfield next to Johnson on the right side of Johnson. And he's going to fake it. He's looking to throw again, and he's going to throw it over the middle. Looks like that is complete. That's going to be another first down for Greenbrier. That was to number 6. That was Kirkendall for the completion, and that will move the chains as that is a first down for Greenbrier. So I don't know. Have we even attempted to run the ball?
I don't think so.
I don't think we've even tried it, and we're not going to do it again here as he comes up in an empty set with 5 receivers, and we have not even attempted to run the ball. So they're going to put this on Johnson, and we're going to throw a little screen to the far sideline. He's got some blockers out there, and he's going to have a good gain. That was number 13, Clark Hogan, on the far sideline, as he's going to pick up some good yardage on the far sideline, and it looks like it's pretty obvious what we're trying to do. We are trying to spread them out and make them cover that pass and maybe open up a little bit of a run game, but we haven't even attempted to do that yet as Howard is in the game. He's going to be set to the left of Johnson as they are moving from our right to left. And Johnson is waiting for the snap, and he's rolling out to his left, and now he's going to throw it. He's open, and just a little high as he tried to hit Talon Moore over here on the sideline. And just a little high. He was open, but just a little high. That is always, I think, a tough pass for the quarterback when they roll to the opposite side.
Crossing his body.
Yeah. But so that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6 with 4:02 left here in the first quarter. As we are coming up again in an empty set. I mean, we're telling Morrilton we're throwing it.
We're moving.
Yeah.
Both teams are really moving. As soon as the play's over, they're setting up.
So Morrilton is set on defense. They got 4 linemen rush, and there's a little slant pattern there to number 1.
Oh, great
he's gonna
second effort. Yes, sir.
They're going to give
That's
them.
a first
Well,
down.
let's see who's going to
Down
mark
on
it.
the far side marked it.
Yeah.
They gave it to the near
Now they're
side.
going to give it to us. That's the first down, Greenbrier. As Ryan Bernard caught it over the middle and was about to be tackled and just kind of lunged out and got the first down. So the chains will continue to move with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first quarter.
We needed 6 yards on that play, and we got 6.1.
As Greenbrier said again, and we're going to throw it again. A little pass out to Howard. We got a nice block on the far sideline. He's got a little seam, and he's going to turn it up, and he's going to get about 5 yards maybe on that throw. And it is pretty obvious what Greenbrier is trying to do here, Sean. They are just throwing the football. They are going to put it in the quarterback's hands. Said, young man, you're a senior. Let's see what we can do. So far he's delivered. As it's going to bring up 2nd and 5 with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. As we got 4 wide receivers set.
I think this might be the first run of the night here.
And you called it, Sean, as we try to take it to the outside. There's Howard trying to stiff arm, and he's going to get a few as Morrilton's defense stretched that out. And number 6, Reggie Tony, came up with the stop for Morrilton. And that was a good play as the defense stretched it out, but we did get a few as it's going to bring up 3rd and about 2 as we get to about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. And we are coming out in an empty set even on this short yardage play. Looks like we're going to try to throw the ball again. Might be getting some pressure from Morrilton as they walk a guy up, and he is coming, but we still get it away, and it is incomplete. As that was a good little pitch and catch there, maybe a little high as they try to hit Clark Hogan on the far sideline. And just came incomplete, hit his hands and bounced out. That would have given us a first down. So now it's going to bring up 4th and 2, and it looks like Greenbrier is going to punt it as they are on their own 46-yard line. As Morrilton tries to drop somebody back. That's a better kick. Oh, that's going to turn over. That's going to die right there. Yeah, and we're going to get it. That is a good stop. It's going to roll to a stop at about the 15-yard line. So with 2:09 left here in the first quarter, let's take a short timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Oh, no. I think our air conditioner's out. Who do we call?
Call Superior Heat and Air Incorporated. They're a full-service company that services all brands of equipment. Superior Heat and Air services the Faulkner, Van Buren, and Conway County areas. They offer free estimates on new equipment. So don't just call anyone. Call Superior Heating and Air for any service or repair calls. That's Superior Heating and Air, 501-977-0055. Superior Heating and Air, 501-977-0055.
Hi, it's Meredith from Glow Aesthetics. Glow offers waxing, airbrush spray tanning, lash lifts, lash and brow tinning, lash extensions, and facials for all skin needs. Skin peels and microdermabrasion are also available. Glow also carries an assortment of last-minute gifts and gift cards that will always make someone's special day even better. New clients get 25% off. Like us on Facebook and Instagram at Glow Greenbrier or call 679-0870 to schedule your appointment with Glow today.
As we are back with 1 minute and 27 seconds left here in the first quarter, there was a completed pass by Morrilton for a first down as they moved the ball up to their 27-yard line. Still no score here in the first quarter. Is this being kind of a defensive battle? Is they're going to hand the ball off to number 27, and he's not going to have much running room as the defense swarms him that time, and he's going to have a short game as a whole slew of Greenbrier Panthers are in on that tackle led by number 43. That looks like that was Nick Allen. So good defense as that brings up 2nd and 7. As the clock is under 1 minute here in the first quarter. Morrilton comes set with 4 wide receivers, 1 running back, little fake, and he completes it out here to number 2 to Lamar Wolford for a good game, but I don't think that's quite a first down. As the stop was made by number 1 Ryan Bernard. And
it's going to bring up about 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 on the Morrilton 36-yard line. As they get set, got a man in motion coming across the, now he's going to stop, and they're going to get it off to number 27. He's going to kind of bounce it back to the outside. He's got a big hole, and he's going to pick up a first down on a nice run. As that's going to give them a first down, as that should bring us, as they move the chains, that should bring us here to the end of the first quarter, unless Morrilton tries to run something pretty quick, but it doesn't look like they're going to. So with the ball on their own 48-yard line, score of 0-0, that is going to be the end of the first quarter. So with that, we're going to take a timeout. We're going to take a short timeout, and you're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Go see Drew Ellis with Rowlett Realty and let him be the first to welcome you to Panther Country. Give Drew a call for your real estate needs, 501-402-9496, or stop by his office at 89A North Broadview in Greenbrier. Same location for 22 years. Big or small, we sell them all. Drew Ellis at Rowlett Realty, 501-402-9496. Give Drew a call today.
2018 continues to be an exciting year for Conway Regional. We were named the #1 hospital in Central Arkansas for medical excellence in overall hospital care. While we're proud of this award, every member of our team is driven by something more. You. You're our #1. And for us, that's the #1 worth celebrating. One team, one promise. Conway Regional. All awards mentioned are based on independent research by CareChecks and information service of Quantros Incorporated.
As we are back to start the second quarter, Morrilton has the football, and they are driving the football as they are on their own 48-yard line. And they're going to give again to number 27, and he's got a big hole, and he's going to have a good gain as he was led up in the hole by number 66, Hunter DeSavo. And just a quick note on big number 66 out there, he's a senior, and he is my wife's first cousin's kid.
Oh my gosh.
And he is a big, strong country boy. You can tell he's a good kid. So got a little family out there playing for Morrilton. Just can't pull for you tonight, Hunter. Sorry. So, and he's going to pull around again, but number 27 is stopped in the backfield. He's not going to have gain on that, as he's actually going to lose a yard. So
59 for us.
That's what it looks like. That was Gabe McKinney on the stop. And so that's going to bring up 3rd and about 3 for Morrilton. And, you know, it's just kind of a tale of two sides here, Sean. Morrilton is run heavy, and we're pass heavy right now.
Yeah, they've ran for 11 times and passed for 5.
So here they come set again, and they're going to pitch it out to number 27. He's looking for a hole, and he's going to have it as he takes the ball right up the middle of the defense, as the stop is made by number 59, Gabe McKinney, but he's going to pick up the first down as Morrilton will move the chains with 10 minutes and about 40 seconds left here in the first half. Your score is still 0-0. As Morrilton is checking the sidelines to get the call from their bench.
Most of the time on those runs, the running back is coming across the quarterback, but then he's cutting back.
He's stopping and looking for the hole.
And then going the other way.
Yeah, he's going to try to hit it this time, and he's going to find it on the far side, and he might take this all the way. No, he's going to be wrestled down inside Greenbrier's 5-yard line, but that was a nice pickup as he found a crease in the defense, and he's going to get the ball inside the 5-yard line for Morrilton as I think that's probably the first big play for both teams in this half so far, Sean, and that's going to give them good field position as they do spot it right on the 5-yard line.
Yeah, that run right there was 32 yards.
Yeah, that was a big play. So the defense gets set. It's time that we make a stop as Morrilton is lined up. They're going to give it to number 20.
Big fullback.
Yeah, that's somebody different that time, and he didn't get much. That was number 22 for Morrilton, Brett Jones. He's a senior for him, and I don't know, he might have lost a yard. They might not give him much.
Yeah, I don't think he got anything on that play.
So that brings up 2nd and goal, marked with the ball marked at the 5-yard line for Morrilton.
This would be big for our defense if we can get out of here without a touchdown and just a field goal.
So as they get set again on offense, and they're going to give it again, and he's got a crease to the outside, and it's going to be close. So are they going to give it to him?
On the other side, looks like down at the 1.
Oh, he is. He's going to be down at the 1-foot line, as that was number 27 again for Morrilton, that Xavier Clemens. He found a crease on the far sideline, but he wasn't able to get to the end zone. So that's going to bring up 3rd and inches.
1.
Yeah, it's inches. It's right there on it. So I'm sure they're going to try to muscle this ball into the end zone on the Greenbrier defense as they are bringing in, looks like, some tight ends. And let's see what they come out set with. Yeah, they got a tight end on the right side of the line. And I'm sure it's going to be a handoff to number 27, and he's going to get into the end zone. That's a touchdown, Morrilton. With 8 minutes and 50 seconds left, Morrilton gets on the board first here in the first half with a nice run there by number 27, which I think he was pretty much the whole offense coming down.
Yeah.
Xavier Clemens.
Yeah, we definitely have to figure out an answer on him.
Yeah, he's not a big guy. He's only 5'8", about 160, but you can tell he's shifty. He's quick, and he looks for the hole as they line up for the extra point. And
oh, man, we about blocked it.
Almost had it, but they got it through. So that makes the score 7-0 with 8 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first half. Greenbrier is trailing Morrilton. Let's take a short time out. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Now open, Western Sizzlin' Express is proud to serve Greenbrier and surrounding areas with hand-cut steaks daily, fresh salads, hand-battered chicken tenders, and even seafood. Dine in or drive through, we're here to serve you. Try our hamburger special, 2 to 4, Monday through Friday. A quarter-pound burger with fries and a small drink, only $4.99. Western Sizzlin' Express, open daily, 10:30 to 9 in our dining area and drive through until 10. And don't forget, come see us at our Clinton location, home of the over 80-item buffet.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
We are back to live action as Morrilton kicks off to Greenbrier, and we had a nice return by Logan King up to about the 24-yard line of Greenbrier. So decent field position here as we start the drive, trailing Morrilton 7-0.
I think we've got to get back to more of a balanced attack.
Yeah, we're empty set, so they're going to throw it. And
or a design quarterback run, I guess.
As Johnson's looking it over, he's going to throw a little screen out here to number 2, Talon Moore, and he's going to get a few yards on that. Maybe about 2. We'll give him. He actually got more than that, so about 3. So brings up 2nd and 7. And Morrilton's just fast, man. You can just tell they're just coming up on those little screens and getting through the blocks and able to come up and make the tackle. So Greenbrier comes set again on their own 27-yard line with 8 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the first half. And there's a snap. Johnson's looking again. He's going to throw it over the middle. It's complete.
There you go.
That is complete to number 31. That's Bryce Moorhart. And that's going to be a first down as he just runs out there and just runs a little hook and sets down in the zone. And that's going to pick up a first down for Greenbrier. So, you just got to take what the defense gives you, Sean, and we kind of did that on that play. But I would like to see us throw it deep at least one time. Just see if we can't just go over the top of them and try to make something big happen. As Greenbrier set again, and we're going to throw again a little screen, and Talon Moore is just met right there, and man, they are just flying up on that. So we're going to lose yardage. Play like a little pump and go or something. That secondary is not hesitating. When they see that, they are just running up on that quick. So I'm sure Coach Tribble and staff are kind of seeing that, and I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't try to do a little pump and go and try to get one of those receivers over the top. As it brings up 2nd and long for the Greenbrier offense on their own 34-yard line. As we are set again, and Johnson's rolling out. He's getting some pressure, and he still got pressure, and he got away. He still escaped.
Guys.
That might have been a face mask, but it's not going to be called, as Johnson had a ton of pressure on him that time, and he escaped 2 of them, but he couldn't get away from the third, as it looked like Morrilton brought a little blitz. Knew that we were going to pass the ball, being 2nd and long, and I don't think he lost any yardage there. But
it's going to bring up a long 3rd down.
3rd and about 13 on our own 33.5-yard line. So we'll see what we have in store. It looked like they did bring a blitz on that, and Johnson just didn't have time to do much of anything. As the clock continues to run with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first half, as Johnson takes a timeout for Greenbrier. And with that, I'm going to give some special thanks to our sponsors tonight. Conway Regional Health System and Greenbrier Family Clinic, Western Sizzlin' Express, Treasures Auto and Guy, Drew Ellis with Rowlett Realty, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Glow Aesthetics, Cowboy Dodge, who will select the Cowboy Dodge Player of the Game at the end of this ball game. and Southern Savvy. Also special thanks to our cheerleaders, Greenbrier Kids Day Out, Judge Susan Weaver, First Service Bank, Woods to Water Outfitters, Mid-State Installation, and the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier. So just a quick note, Sean, on Morrilton's injured quarterback, that their quarterback, Jacoby Criswell, he had an offer. Chad Morris was the first, Jacoby was the first offer that Chad Morris made in the when he came to Arkansas for the 2020 class. So he is a good quarterback, but it's just unfortunate he got hurt at the first of the year. He's not able to play this season, but he'll be back next season. As we got pressure again, and Johnson's just going to have to throw it away, as Morrilton looked like they had brought some pressure, and we were not able to complete the pass. And that's going to bring up 4th and long on our own 33-yard line.
So there's another Morrilton person that plays for the Hogs as well, right? Dre Greenlaw.
Is he from Morrilton?
I'm pretty sure.
He's a good player. I don't remember, but as we drop back to punt, there's a nice punt by Andrew Johnson, and it's taken by number 1. He's got a seam up the middle. He's still going, and he is going to rake it out to the far sideline. And
we got one guy to beat, and it's our quarterback.
And he's probably going to take that to the house as Johnson comes over there and lays a lick to him, but wasn't able to. As that is a punt return for a touchdown for Morrilton. And that is going to make the score 13-0 with 5 minutes and 53 seconds left here in the first half. So a big play by Morrilton as they were able to take the punt return and take it for a score. I think that was number 1 for Morrilton, Mason Adams, who took that back for the touchdown, as Morrilton is getting set for the extra point. And waiting on the snap. Snap is good. Kick is down. The ball's down and kick is up, and it is good. So with that, Morrilton will take the lead 14-0 with 5 minutes and 53 seconds left here in the first half. Let's take a short time out. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Oh, no. I think our air conditioner's out. Who do we call?
Call Superior Heat and Air Incorporated. They're a full-service company that services all brands of equipment. Superior Heat and Air services the Faulkner, Van Buren, and Conway County areas. They offer free estimates on new equipment. So don't just call anyone. Call Superior Heating and Air for any service or repair calls. That's Superior Heating and Air, 501-977-0055. Superior Heating and Air, 501-977-0055.
Hi, it's Meredith from Glow Aesthetics. Glow offers waxing, airbrush spray tanning, lash lifts, lash and brow tinning, lash extensions, and facials for all skin needs. Skin peels and microdermabrasion are also available. Glow also carries an assortment of last-minute gifts and gift cards that will always make someone's special day even better. New clients get 25% off. Like us on Facebook and Instagram at Glow Greenbrier or call 679-0870 to schedule your appointment with Glow today.
As we are back, and Morrilton kicks the ball deep, and it is taken on the far sideline.
Logan King.
That is Logan King, and he's still going, and he's going to have a nice return. So that's going to give Greenbrier some good field position as they will bring the offense back out onto the field. You know, Sean, one thing that it was interesting as I was doing some research about this Morrilton team, when you look at a comparison between these two teams, you know, for rushing yards, they average about 124 yards a game, and Greenbrier's at 131. But see, the big difference is Morrilton averages about 132 for passing, and Greenbrier's at 232. So we're just kind of going to our strength right now is trying to throw the football. As we come out again with 5 wide receivers.
And I'm sure we'll look at this halftime stats, but I'm sure they're already close to their average on those rushes.
And Johnson's going to roll out, and he's going to tuck it, he's going to run, and he's going to have a first down, it looks like, or they're going to call it. He said he stepped out before that as he took off on the far sideline, and he's going to pick up about 6, maybe 7 yards. That's going to bring up second and let's say about 3 as they mark the ball on near Greenbrier's 48-yard line as we are down to 5 minutes and 36 seconds left here in the first half.
And we're gonna need him to make some plays with his legs, especially if they're bringing pressure.
Yeah, for sure. And they're bringing it again off the edge, and we got he's taking off again, and he's going to get to the first down this time. And you're right, Sean. That's what we got to do. I mean, if they're going to bring the blitz and they're dropping everybody back out in coverage, I mean, just take off. And I mean, he's a mobile quarterback.
Yeah, he's a mobile quarterback.
He can run the ball, and that's going to pick up a first down for Greenbrier. As he goes out of bounds on the far sideline, but he's going to pick up a first down and move the ball into Morrilton territory and have it set on their 49-yard line. As Morrilton is leading in this ball game 14-0, so definitely need to get some points here. It's the Greenbrier set again with Howard in the backfield, and we are going to give it to him, and he's going to run hard. He's going to pick up a few yards on that, but he was met in the backfield right off on the handoff, but he was able to escape and pick up a few yards. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 7. As the Greenbrier offense is looking over here to the coaches to get the play call. We got somebody down from Morrilton on the far sideline. One of their defensive linemen, it looks like. Number 71, Paul Bissell, is down. And he's getting up like he's going to jog off the field, so that's a good sign. So with 5 minutes left here in the first half, folks, don't forget at halftime we'll go beyond the game as I will have another interview, kind of a interesting interview with one of the seniors here at Greenbrier, Kyle Bounds, as we talk about the Goon Squad.
I like it. I like it. This is a little something different.
A little something different, as that will be coming up at halftime, along with your stats and some scores from around the state as we hand it off to Howard. He's going to find a hole on the far sideline, and he's going to run it hard. And he's going to pick up a first down on that far sideline as he broke a couple of tackles and was able to pick up the first down. So that was a good run. That was a good sign for the offense. If we're able to mix that in and kind of get them off balance a little bit, then that's going to bode well for us going forward. So that was a good run by Howard, as now it comes up 1st and 10 on the Morrilton 38-yard line. As there's a snap and Johnson is looking, and it's going to be intercepted by number 5 as he was just sitting back waiting. I don't think Johnson saw him at all, as number 5 intercepts the pass. Dalton Keller, and he's going to take it over to the far sideline for Morrilton as they will take over with 4 minutes and 29 seconds left here in the first half. And Morrilton will have the football after that turn. I just don't think he saw him, Sean.
Yeah. Well, this is a kind of a defining moment in the game here. We really need to make a stop and not give up any more points for halftime.
As Morrilton comes set with a man in motion, as Greenbrier, and they're going to hand it off to number 27, and he takes like he's there's a good stop by let's look like that's Trey Havens there, comes up and makes the stop, but he takes the ball like he's going to go one way, and he just plants his foot in the ground. He kind of cuts it back. He's just looking for a seam to cut back in. As Morrilton will pick up a few yards, makes it 2nd and 8 with 4 minutes left here in the first half. Morrilton is getting set with 4 wide receivers. Number 27 is set to the right of the quarterback, and he's going to drop back. He's going to pass, and he throws a nice little comeback there to the far sideline, and that's going to pick up a first down. That was a nice play, as number 9, Terry Franklin from Morrilton, catches it on the far sideline. I mean, that was nice, as number 15, Dylan White, makes that completion, and that's going to move the chains. And you're looking at right at 3 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the first half. Now he's going to pitch it out to the running back on this sideline, and he's going to pick up a few yards. That's number 27, Xavier Clements again, and he's got to be getting tired.
Yeah, he's running the ball a lot in this first half.
He's got his hands on his hips, his legs are crossed. He's got to be getting kind of winded, as they have fed him the ball a lot here in the first half. So as Morrilton will get set again, and he is on to the set to the right of the quarterback. As it looks like we might be bringing some pressure, and we are trying to get to him.
Oh,
and
here we go.
we got him. Oh, and he flips it complete to number 27. That was a heck of a play by the quarterback, as we had him wrapped up, and he just flips it underhanded to number 27, crossing his face right in the middle for about a 5-yard pass, and number 27, Clements, takes it, and he's going to pick up some nice yardage. It should have been a sack for Greenbrier, but man, Morrilton, they were able to make the play there. So now it brings up 3rd and 2 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first half.
Just hate that for our defense.
Yeah, we
have an opportunity and then just couldn't get him down.
Couldn't do it. So there they go. They're going to flip it out to the far sideline to number 27 again, and he's going to pick up the first down as he is swarmed under by the Greenbrier defense. And that's going to be a first down for Morrilton as the clock continues to run with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the first half. And just a reminder, folks, going beyond the game at halftime, we're going to look at the halftime stats with Sean. Then we're going to check out some scores from around the state, as the big one is the Little Rock Christian versus PA game tonight. As that should be an interesting game for sure, although Little Rock Christian starting quarterback is hurt. As Morrilton takes the ball, and they're going to throw it out to the far sideline to number 9, and that was a great tackle there. Who was that? Number 17? That looked like that might have been Peyton Long who made the tackle for us on that far sideline. And they're still going to pick up about 5 on that play as the clock continues to run with 1 minute and 30 seconds left here in the first half. So keeping them out of the end zone will be huge for us. Cannot give up any more points, especially right here before the half. As Morrilton is set, and they're going to give it to number 27 again, and he's going to find a little seam, and he's going to get out close to the first down on the far sideline, as that will be, let's see what they do here. The refs are looking, and they are going to give a first down, so that's going to stop the clock as they move the chains, and they just continue to run the football. No, nothing fancy, just continue to run it. And
just running it off tackle.
Yep, and number 27 is carrying the load for him right now. So as Morrilton gets set, the clock is running. We're right at about a minute left here in the first half with the score 14-0 Morrilton. Quarterback is waiting on the snap, and he's going to flip it out to the right side to number 27. He cuts back. He's got a little lane, and he is going to be close to another first down, as looks like Greenbrier's got an injured player out there. And that's going to be, I think it's going to be short, as we got a player down. So, again, folks, just a reminder at halftime, the Beyond the Game brought to you by Applied Velocity Sports Training Facility here in Greenbrier. We have an interview with one of the seniors, Kyle Bounds, who runs the, well, he's part of the Goon Squad.
Yeah.
I don't think he's
I think they have a committee.
Yeah,
committee of goons.
And it's pretty interesting what they do to bring the spirit to a lot of the sporting events around for the Greenbrier athletics to support their team. So we'll have that at halftime, along with stats and scores from around the state, as the Greenbrier player is still down on the field on the far sideline. I don't know who that is. As now he's trying to get up. You see that
Looks
number,
like
Sean?
one of our linemen.
Is that
58?
Is that 59? Or it's just hard to see with that black and blue numbers. Kind of hard to tell, but
59.
They're having to carry him off the field. That is Gabe McKinney. Hate seeing that.
So many bodies flying around over there. Might have just rolled up on his ankle.
Yeah, he's not putting any pressure on it.
Yeah, he looks in pain. He'll probably be done for the night.
Yeah, boy, you hate seeing that. This team has been bitten by the injury bug as well as Morrilton has. I'm sure they feel the same way. So, all right, 48 seconds left. Second and about 2 on the Greenbrier 19-yard line. As quarterback drops back, he's going to throw, and he's got a man open, and he's going to catch it over on the far sideline. As it looked like we had good defense, just was not able to knock the ball away. And that is going to be a first down inside the 10 with 39 seconds left as the clock begins to roll. And the defense gets set, and they're going to hand it off to number 27. Oh, and he takes a lick there by number 1, Ryan Bernard. Puts his helmet in his ear hole and drives him to the ground. I'm sure.
You know, I think that's what I think we've got to do more of that too. We've got to be more physical against him.
Yeah.
And really put him on the ground and hit him hard.
You're right. We gotta do that. Well, with a timeout here, let's take a short timeout as well. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
2018 continues to be an exciting year for Conway Regional. We were named the #1 hospital in Central Arkansas for medical excellence in overall hospital care. While we're proud of this award, every member of our team is driven by something more. You. You're our #1. And for us, that's the #1 worth celebrating. One team, one promise. Conway Regional. All awards mentioned are based on independent research by CareChecks and information service of Quantros Incorporated.
As we are back, and Morrilton tried a little slant pattern over the middle that fell incomplete, so that's going to bring up third down with 25 seconds left here in the first half.
Huge play.
This is big. We cannot let them get in the end zone right here. As Morrilton is set with 4 wide, quarterback drops back. He's going to try to throw it, and he's got a receiver open in the back of the end zone. And they're going to give it to him. That's a touchdown, Morrilton. Looked like he might have been out of bounds on the back. But that is a completed pass with 19 seconds left here in the first half. Seeing that, giving that up right here at halftime. But Morrilton scores on a completed pass or a touchdown to make the score 20-0, waiting on the extra point. As the kicker gets set to kick the football. There's the snap, and the kick is up, and it is good. So with that, the score is now 21-0. Morrilton over Greenbrier with 19 seconds left here in the first half. Let's run another short timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Hi, it's Meredith from Glow Aesthetics. Glow offers waxing, airbrush spray tanning, lash lifts, lash and brow tinning, lash extensions, and facials for all skin needs. Skin peels and microdermabrasion are also available. Glow also carries an assortment of last-minute gifts and gift cards that will always make someone's special day even better. New clients get 25% off. Like us on Facebook and Instagram at Glow Greenbrier or call 679-0870 to schedule your appointment with Glow today.
Go see Drew Ellis with Rowlett Realty and let him be the first to welcome you to Panther Country. Give Drew a call for your real estate needs, 501-402-9496, or stop by his office at 89A North Broadview in Greenbrier. Same location for 22 years. Big or small, we sell them all. Drew Ellis at Rowlett Realty, 501-402-9496. Give Drew a call today.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BB and 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
As we are back, and Greenbrier takes the kickoff, and Logan King goes up the far sideline for a nice return as he will bring the ball out to about their own 46-yard line with 8 seconds left here in the first half, and Morrilton will be receiving the football in the second half. So
do you have time to get 2 plays off here? 8 seconds?
You got 2 timeouts. So he's going to try it. He's going to get pressure. He's going to throw a screen. He's got the screen and to Howard, and it looks like he ran out of bounds, and there's no time left on the clock as he picked up.
But it was close. I thought he had 1 second left.
Let's see what they do here. Are they going to call halftime? Yes, they are. So that is going to be the end of the half, with Morrilton leading 21-0 over the Greenbrier Panthers. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
2018 continues to be an exciting year for Conway Regional. We were named the #1 hospital in Central Arkansas for medical excellence in overall hospital care. While we're proud of this award, every member of our team is driven by something more. You're our #1. And for us, that's the #1 worth celebrating. One team, one promise. Conway Regional. All awards mentioned are based on independent research by CareChecks and information service of Quantros Incorporated.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Have you shopped Southern? Ashton here with Southern Savvy, reminding you to shop local and come see us at Southern Savvy in Greenbrier. Can't make it in? We offer same-day shipping at iShopSouthern.com. See our custom spirit apparel, can jeans, fun and funky tees, shoes, and clothing for just about any occasion. When you walk in, you'll smell our signature scent, Sweet Grace by Bridgewater Candle Company. It's what everyone's talking about. For accessories, gifts, and more, shop Southern Savvy, where we outfit the wild of heart of all ages.
Are you thinking about getting a new vehicle but not sure you have the credit to get it? Well, you need to visit Treasures Auto Sales located in Guy. They have guaranteed credit approval. Treasures Auto Sales offers vehicles starting at $3,500 and up. And on some select vehicles, get up to $1,000 off. So if you're in the neighborhood for a new vehicle, let Treasures Auto Sales help you get into a new SUV, truck, or car that you're looking for with guaranteed credit approval. Call 501-679-0599.
Go see Drew Ellis with Rowlett Realty and let him be the first to welcome you to Panther Country. Give Drew a call for your real estate needs, 501-402-9496, or stop by his office at 89A North Broadview in Greenbrier. Same location for 22 years. Big or small, we sell them all. Drew Ellis at Rowlett Realty, 501-402-9496. Give Drew a call today.
Howdy, folks. The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton wants to show you a little cowboy courtesy when you stop by our service department. From oil changes to major repairs on all makes and models, you name it. Right now, when you buy a set of tires, you get a free rotation and balance for the life of the tires. Schedule your appointment today at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
And welcome back as the Morrilton Marching Band is on the field with Morrilton leading in this contest 21-0. And we've got I've got a Beyond the Game interview with Kyle Bounds, and after we run that, then Sean's over here working hard on the stats to get everything lined up, and we're going to check some scores from around the state. So with that being said, let's visit with Kyle as he tells us about the Goon Squad and what that's all about. And when we come back, we'll dive more into the halftime show. All right, so I'm here with Kyle, and he is a senior right now at Greenbrier High School, and he's come by just to kind of visit with me a little bit about some different activities that the seniors kind of get put together concerning the football and I guess all the other sports that might take place. So Kyle, how's school going so far for you?
Well, right now it's going pretty good. I was kind of worried at first, but now that I'm like in the middle of not really in the middle of the year, but now that I've started, it's actually going really good, and I'm excited to see what else that is in store for me.
Awesome. So, got to ask a question. So, what's your favorite class right now?
Right now, my favorite class is probably anatomy and physiology, just because I'm looking at going into a medical career, and being able to learn all about the human body and like how it works, that just really interests me. And so anatomy is just something that I can really get into, and I'm doing really well in it. So.
Awesome. So, least favorite?
My least favorite class is probably AP Biology. Whenever I went into it, I thought that I was gonna like biology, but I got there and I found out that I really don't. I like chemistry. Chemistry is where I'm at. And just in AP Biology, there's a lot of homework, and it's something I wasn't really prepared for, and something that I don't enjoy. So.
Yeah. Well, every time it seems like I visit with you, you're always doing some kind of calculus homework or something. So calculus is not the least favorite?
Well, no, it's not the least favorite, just because my calculus teacher absolutely rocks. And
who is that? Let's give him a plug.
Her name's Miss Winberry.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She absolutely rocks. She's amazing. And she explains everything really well. And whenever I get on homework, I don't ever really have any problems. So, yeah. Okay.
So, the main reason why I really wanted to visit with you is that, my son, he's in 9th grade. He's not made it into high school yet. And, of course, I got my daughter. She's in the 7th grade. But I've always heard about this Goon Squad. Mm-hmm. So, kind of give me an idea exactly what this Goon Squad is.
All right, so the Goon Squad is basically just what we call the Greenbrier student section. That's the name we've given ourselves. Like other schools, they have names that they give themselves. Our name is the Goon Squad. And so basically what it is, it's just like the student body. We show up and we show out at like all the sporting events. And it's just a way for us to show our school spirit and show our support for all of our athletic teams.
So what is your role with this? Is there like a board of directors, or how does all this get planned out and stuff? How does all this take place?
Well, so every year there are 4 Goon Squad leaders that are chosen by the previous year's Goon Squad leaders, and I'm one of those leaders. And so the leaders are just kind of the people that kind of help get everything organized. Like we kind of plan out the dress up days. We make sure people know like the kind of the rules of the student section, and like in the student section, we're the ones that are like leading the cheers and getting everybody hyped up.
So this takes place at about every sporting event then? Y'all try to do something for, basketball, football, just about every sporting event that takes place?
We try to, like the Goon Squad leaders themselves, we try to show up to at least a couple games for every sport that is possible. Like for volleyball, we've shown up and like we bring people to that. And we show up for football games and basketball games, and once soccer season starts, I plan on going to soccer games. But like for the sports that are like a little bit harder to go to, like golf and like bowling, it's a little harder to show up.
It would be.
It's a little harder to show up for those games, but we still try to show our support to those players any way we can.
Right. So how long has this Goon Squad been going on? How long has it been taking place?
Well, I'm not actually completely sure. I think it was started about 8 years ago. Colt Harmon, his grade was the one that started it. So however long ago he was in school, that's whenever the Goon Squad got started.
So do y'all? So you get together, you kind of decide on what we're going to do for this event. So how does the word get out to everybody then?
Well, we like plan it out, and then we get people to announce it over the intercom at school.
Okay.
We spread the word around on social media and like tell people, and then they tell other people. And so by the end of the week, everybody knows like, hey, this is the theme for the game on Friday.
Yeah.
Wear this.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Every football game I've ever been to, you guys have always got something planned. I think it's really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So the Spirit Train.
Yes.
What is that exactly? I see that happening as well. So what is that?
The Spirit Train. So that is just something that's a little bit outside of the student section at football games, to where we can show our spirit. What we do is we get a bunch of the student body and we all meet up in the West Side parking lot, and people bring their trucks, they bring their Jeeps with the tops off, they bring really cool cars, and we just like get a big old long line of cars. People pile into the backs of trucks, and then we just drive down the street and up past the stadium on the visitor side, just making a lot of noise and like just showing our support for the Panthers and kind of like trying to intimidate the other team, like, hey, we're out here.
Right. That's awesome. All right, so last question for you. I know graduation's still a little bit out, but so what's your plan so far? Have you got it figured out yet? Do you know what you kind of want to get into?
I don't have my plan completely set yet. I know for a fact I'm going to college. Looking very seriously at Hendrix and Baylor University. In college, I plan on following a pre-med track because my ultimate goal is to get into med school and become a surgeon.
Nice.
So that's my overall plan. Maybe take a gap year, who knows?
Yeah. Well, hey, Kyle, I appreciate your time, man. Just enlighten me on this Goon Squad and the Spirit Train and all this activity that the students do. I think it's really cool, so I appreciate you sitting down with me and kind of explaining this, and I just wish you the best, and maybe we'll catch up again soon.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right, man. That was Kyle Bounds, a senior here at the Greenbrier High School, talking about the Goon Squad. And as I sit here and look down to my left, I see them all down there standing up. And I guess they're doing some kind of athlete day.
I guess sports jerseys.
Sports, yeah. I see looks like a Romo jersey down there. We saw a few LeBron James jerseys.
I'm sure there's plenty of LeBron jerseys.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool that they put that together. So we are about 10 minutes and 30 seconds away from the start of the second half as the Greenbrier Marching Band takes the field. Let's take a 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, Sean will be looking at the stats, and then we'll check some scores from around the state. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Now open, Western Sizzling Express is proud to serve Greenbrier and surrounding areas with hand-cut steaks daily, fresh salads, hand-battered chicken tenders, and even seafood. Dine in or drive through, we're here to serve you. Try our hamburger special, 2 to 4, Monday through Friday. A quarter-pound burger with fries and a small drink, only $4.99. Western Sizzling Express, open daily, 10:30 to 9 in our dining area and drive through until 10. And don't forget, come see us at our Clinton location, home of the over 80-item buffet.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Oh no, I think our air conditioner's out. Who do we call?
Call Superior Heat and Air Incorporated. They're a full-service company that services all brands of equipment. Superior Heat and Air services the Faulkner, Van Buren, and Conway County areas. They offer free estimates on new equipment. So don't just call anyone. Call Superior Heating and Air for any service or repair calls. That's Superior Heating and Air, 501-977-0055. Superior Heating and Air, 501-977-0055.
Treasures Auto Sales in Guy is so much more than a car lot. They are also an authorized firearms dealer. If you're a hunter and enjoy the outdoors, you need to check out Treasures Auto Sales. They carry new and used guns, ammo and accessories, knives, and concealed carry holsters or purses. They have hunting apparel and accessories like feeders and blinds. Treasures Auto Sales on Highway 25 in Guy. Call 679-0599.
And we are back with about 8 minutes left here in the halftime. As we're getting geared up to start the second half, and Morrilton with the lead over Greenbrier 21-0. As Sean is hard at work at getting the stats pulled up over there. So, Sean, kind of what do you see?
This game reminds me a lot of the Little Rock Christian game. There's a lot on the other side of the picture, but not much on ours. We've really struggled offensively here in the first half. We've run 32 offensive plays compared to Morrilton's 35, but we've actually got 9 first downs, and they've got 11 first downs. But once we get into the yardage, it's been pretty much lopsided this first half. We've got we have 99 total yards. Morrilton has 183. We've got 28 yards rushing. They have 130. And all of that 130 is by one player.
Yeah.
And then passing yards, we've got 71 passing yards, and they have 53. Andrew's passing percentage is about 58%. Morrilton's passing percentage is 70%. Both teams have a turnover. Both teams have thrown a pick. Morrilton actually did run the punt back. So right now, that puts our score at 21-0, and I'd be interested to be in that locker room right now at halftime, because I know they're going to make adjustments, but it's going to be a challenge in the second half to stop Mr. Clemens, Xavier Clemens, because he has had his way with us today.
So how many passing yards did you say Morrilton has?
Morrilton only has 53 passing yards.
So we just got to stop that run and try to get them to throw the football. Basically, that's what we got to do.
Yeah. And looking at your stats year to date, they've been they've been fairly balanced. I think, what'd you tell me, about 130 rushing and passing yards each
per game.
Per game, yeah. Oh yeah. It's not total, yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean, they're already
there in their rushing yards.
Yeah. So this stat is average per game, and for the rushing yards. So. Just got to tighten up on that defense and get the offense out there to move the ball, and just try to put some points on the board, try to get some momentum, try to get this crowd back into it.
I think Morrilton has been really effective in taking the crowd out of the game, and us not being able to sustain a drive. I didn't look at the number of plays per series, but we've run 5 different. I guess we had 6 different series if you count the one at the end. But it's usually only been, I guess with 30 plays, 5 drives, about 6 plays a drive. And normally, even though we can score fast, we're probably going to need to have series in that 8 to 10 plays per series.
Yeah, well, we'll see what the coaches do. That's a good coaching staff. I'm sure they're in there making the adjustments and trying to get things put together. So I just want to give another special thanks to our sponsors who are helping bring this broadcast, as we are about 4 minutes and 30 seconds away from the start of the second half. Special thanks to our cheerleaders, the Greenbrier Kids Day Out, Judge Susan Weaver, First Service Bank, Woods to Water Outfitters, Mid-State Insulation, and the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier. Also, we got Southern Savvy, Conway Dodge and Chrysler, Jeep and Ram in Clinton, who also is sponsoring the player of the game that Sean and I will be selecting at the end of the game. Glow Aesthetics, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Drew Ellis with Rowlett Realty, Treasures Auto and Guy, Western Sizzling Express, Conway Regional Health System, and Greenbrier Family Clinic. And just a reminder to any businesses owners out there who would like to participate in this broadcast, you can call the radio station KGFL The Trip at 501-745-4474 and speak to them about doing a sponsorship with the radio station as well.
One of the good things about that, Carl, is for the sponsors' sake, we're broadcasting these games on YouTube. They're actually saved out there in YouTube, so as people go back and watch these games, the commercials are still there too.
That's true. So yeah, this is kind of the best of both worlds. As we kind of integrated the radio station with the live stream. So yeah, all the sponsors who are mentioned and talked about here on the radio station will also be carried over to the live stream as well. So as we were counting down 3 minutes left in the halftime, I wanted to check some scores from around the state.
Yeah, how's that Little Rock Christian PA game?
Well, let's see here. So right now, it looks like it's at halftime, and PA is winning 21-14 over Little Rock Christian, which that's kind of surprising with Justice Hill.
But
yeah,
man, that Little Rock Christian team is loaded.
They are, man. That's a good matchup. Let's see, what else do we have? Harrison is beating Clarksville right now, 42-7. Nettleton is beating Blytheville, 13-6. Bologna is beating Huntsville at half, 22-10. Arkadelphia is beating Robinson, losing 7-13. Let me see if I can find some other scores of interest here. BB is losing right now 14-22 to Watson Chapel. Alma is beating Farmington 14-7. That's at the half. Let's see here. Trying to see if Harrison, I don't know if they're there it is. Yeah, okay. I think I said that. Harrison is winning 42-7 over Clarksville. And, you know, I visited with some of the Morrilton fans before the game. And they said that Harrison, who they played last week, is really good.
I'm sure. I think they're predicted to win our conference.
They were second at the beginning of the
year,
season.
but I guess Morrilton was probably.
Morrilton was 1, Harrison was 2, and actually I think Greenbrier was 3rd. But they said that Harrison is the real deal, so we have him coming up here not too long as well. Looks like here in a couple of weeks we'll be playing Harrison. So with that, we are about 1 minute away. Let's take a short timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Hi, it's Meredith from Glow Aesthetics. Glow offers waxing, airbrush spray tanning, lash lifts, lash and brow tinning, lash extensions, and facials for all skin needs. Skin peels and microdermabrasion are also available. Glow also carries an assortment of last-minute gifts and gift cards that will always make someone's special day even better. New clients get 25% off. Like us on Facebook and Instagram at Glow Greenbrier or call 679-0870 to schedule your appointment with Glow today.
Are you thinking about getting a new vehicle but not sure you have the credit to get it? Well, you need to visit Treasures Auto Sales located in Guy. They have guaranteed credit approval. Treasures Auto Sales offers vehicles starting at $3,500 and up. And on some select vehicles, get up to $1,000 off. So if you're in the neighborhood for a new vehicle, let Treasures Auto Sales help you get into a new SUV, truck, or car that you're looking for with guaranteed credit approval. Call 501-679-0599.
Welcome back as teams are on the field, as they're getting warmed up, and there's about 1:50 left here as they added more time for the teams to get stretched out as the band left the field. So, Sean, while we got time, I got a little trivia question for you.
Uh-oh, I'm not very good at trivia.
So, last team other than Pulaski Academy to win the 5A state championship, who was it and when did it take place? That's just.
I don't think it's anybody in Northwest Arkansas. Maybe somebody like Russellville or something. Maybe somebody that was a 5A that went back to 6A back. But I'll go with Russellville.
Russellville, all right. So when I was doing some research on this, I found this interesting. So actually the answer is Morrilton. Morrilton is the last team to win the 5A state championship besides PA, and that was in 2013.
Wow.
That's how long PA has been winning. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the math over here on my fingers.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. They have, Pulaski Academy has kind of dominated this conference over the past few years, but Morrilton was one of the teams that were able to beat them and win the state title back in 2013. And I actually remember that because there was a lot of talk going around that, hey, Morrilton is state champions. And I remember, of course, the relatives that lived there in Morrilton, they were all excited about it as well, and being able to get that ring. And so that was pretty cool. But, yeah, that's interesting there. Since 2013, Morrilton is the only other team to win the state title besides Pulaski Academy. So.
Wow. I guess I was going to say Greenwood too.
Yeah.
Has Greenwood ever been?
I don't know, but the thing about it is that's why you got to kind of pull from Little Rock Christian tonight.
Yeah.
PH has been so dominant these past few years, man. Let's get somebody else in there.
And really, I mean, I was telling somebody the other day, really, if Little Rock Christian's going to beat PA, really this year was going to be the year.
Yeah, and I just
especially without being full strength with Justice Hill.
Yeah, see, when I saw that, I was like, man, that stinks because they really had a shot to beat them this year. And they still might play them again in the playoff. And Justice Hill might be back by that time as well. So, but they want to beat them pretty bad as Greenbrier's getting lined up to kick the football, and we're getting set to start the second half as Greenbrier's down 21-0. So let's see what kind of changes maybe the coaches made at halftime as we got a little squib kick on the ground, and it is taken by Morrilton, and he's got a hoe, and that looks like that was kicked to number 27.
I was thinking, we need to.
Yeah.
I don't think that was in the plan, was to kick it to 27.
No, that's Xavier Clements picking up the football, and it's just one of those things that if they're playing like in the NFL or maybe even college, that young kid is probably getting some oxygen on the sideline after that first half because he pretty much carried the load for them that whole first half. And he is back out there on the field as Morrilton is looking over to the sideline to get the call as they come up with 4 wide receiver set. And number 27, Xavier Clemens, is set to the right of the quarterback. And there's a snap, and they're going to do this little toss out to him, and he's going to find a hole, and he's going to have about a 6-yard gain as he's going to get up to about their own 46-yard line, 47-yard line. So nice run there as he got a little pitch over to the far side, found a little crease, and was able to turn it up and get some good yardage there on the first down play. So.
Yeah, they've done that a little more often in the second quarter, and now they've done more of that pitch, almost like an option.
It's like a little option
but the quarterback doesn't bother to run.
Yeah, he just pitches it out there as they come set again, and they bring a man back into the backfield. They're going to give it to number 27 again, and he's going to find a hole, and he's running hard. And he's going to be brought down by Tanner Banaco and Talon Moore, but it looks like he's going to have enough for a first down as Morrilton is moving the football. And like I said, number 27, Xavier Clemens, he's a junior. He's not very big, 5'8", 160. But he runs the ball hard and he's shifty. And he's got good vision. He can plant that foot in the ground and he can make a cut. He can hit that hole hard. So we kind of got to shut him down and try to get them to pass the ball, which is what they're going to do right here. And he's going to complete it out to the far sideline. Just a little hitch route, and he's going to pick up about 5 yards, maybe on that 4 yards. Let's call it 4. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 6 on the Greenbrier 45-yard line. As we are just now getting started here in the third quarter with the score being 21-0 Morrilton over Greenbrier. As Morrilton took the second half kickoff, and they have picked up a couple first downs, and there's a give to number 27 again, and he's going to bounce it out to the outside, and he's going to be close to another first down as he takes the handoff and just stops and goes back in the opposite direction. And so he is going to be short, it looks like, by about maybe a foot. So it's going to be third down, and let's call it a half a yard as Morrilton is continuing to run the football, and they've got a pretty good size offensive line up front too, so they're able to get some kind of push as it looks like Greenbrier's going to bring some pressure on the outside, and they do, and he is still able to pick up the first down as we try to bring a blitz off the edge, but Xavier Clemens takes the ball right up the middle, and it looks like he might have been stopped by Greenbrier's number 22, J.P. Engelkiss there.
I think Bernard was in there as well.
So that's another first down for Morrilton. as they get set to take the snap as they have moved the ball into Greenbrier territory on their 43-yard line. Actually, that's the Greenbrier 38-yard line. The quarterback drops back. He's got a man open over the middle.
Oh, and he just got pummeled.
He took a lick, but the pass was complete as Logan King came over and met the receiver, dropped him right there, but he was able to hang on for a big gain as Morrilton is moving the football. And
that last play went for about 20 yards.
Yeah, because he's going to pick up that first down. And they move it down to the Greenbrier 18-yard line. 9 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. And they're going to give it to number 27 again. And he just hesitates. I don't think I've ever seen a running back do that before, where he just takes the handoff and he just kind of hesitates and waits for the hole to open up. And then he hits it. It's number 66, Hunter DeSavo. That's my wife, Marcia's first cousin's son. Jeff DeSavo is Marcia's cousin, and so he's come off the field, and it looks like his helmet popped off. So Morrilton is lined back up, and they're going to give it to number 27 on like a little counter play, and he's going to get another good gain. As he's going to pick up the first down. He's inside the 10-yard line of Greenbrier. As they continue to move the football. And that will be a first down for Morrilton.
Boy, if we could just get a turnover here.
We need something good to happen.
A fumble, do something.
Yeah. So they get set. Look over to the sideline to get the play call. As the number 27 lines up to the left, and the quarterback's going to drop back. He's going to throw a little screen out here to number 1, and he is going to get into the end zone for another Morrilton touchdown. As number 1 gets into the end zone, that was Mason Adams on the far sideline on a little screen pass out there, and that's going to make the score 27-0 Morrilton. As they took the opening half kickoff and marched down the field and put some points on the board. And we're just waiting on the extra point as the snap is coming back, and it's down and the kick is up, and it is good. So with 8 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the third quarter, your score now is 28-0 Morrilton over Greenbrier. Let's take a short time out. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Oh no, I think our air conditioner's out. Who do we call?
Call Superior Heat and Air Incorporated. They're a full-service company that services all brands of equipment. Superior Heat and Air services the Faulkner, Van Buren, and Conway County areas. They offer free estimates on new equipment. So don't just call anyone. Call Superior Heating and Air for any service or repair calls. That's Superior Heating and Air, 501-977-0055. Superior Heating and Air, 501-977-0055.
Treasures Auto Sales in Guy is so much more than a car lot. They are also an authorized firearms dealer. If you're a hunter and enjoy the outdoors, you need to check out Treasures Auto Sales. They carry new and used guns, ammo and accessories, knives, and concealed carry holsters or purses. They have hunting apparel and accessories like feeders and blinds. Treasures Auto Sales on Highway 25 in Guy. Call 679-0599.
As we are back and Morrilton kicks off, and it is picked up by number 16, Logan King, who had a pretty decent return, as the Greenbrier offense will now take the field with Morrilton leading 28-0 in the third quarter. The offense has got to do something here.
Yeah,
Sean.
we've really got to come out and answer.
Yeah.
After giving up that touchdown, we've really got to come back out. And,
yeah. And this crowd is starving for something right now, man. They want something good to happen, and we just haven't been able to do it just yet. So there's the snap, there's the give. No, he's going to fake it, now he's going to throw it, and it is incomplete as he tries to hit Bryce Morehart over the middle on a little comeback route, and went through his hands, and it falls incomplete. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Greenbrier. as the offense is looking over to the sideline to get the call. And we are just trying to find some kind of rhythm here on offense.
Too, even if he'd have come down with it, I think he'd been hard to hold on to it. He really got pushed.
Yeah, he got popped pretty good. As we had a mix-up in the backfield, and now we fumbled the football, and it looks like Johnson was able to get back on it, but we had a mix-up in the backfield, looked like, as the running back went one way and the quarterback went the other way. So not a good start here to open the second half, and now as it brings up 3rd and about 13 for the Greenbrier offense. So we're going to have to get something good here. As Johnson looks over the defense, he's waiting on the snap. He's got it. He's going to roll out to his right. He's looking, and he's finally going to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete as he tried to get it to number 2, Talon Moore, and that falls incomplete as the Andrew Johnson could not find a receiver. And that was good coverage, Sean. I mean, he had a man on him, so there was nobody really running open. So he wasn't able to find anybody and get the ball out and get it completed. But he's getting pressure too. So he's being kind of rushed, and he's rolling out trying to find somebody. And it's always hard when you're kind of running and trying to find somebody. As we'll punt the football, and it is a little end-over-end kick, and it's going to roll out of bounds at about the 40-yard line of Morrilton.
Well, and two, we haven't really been able to run the ball effectively, so I mean, they're just sitting back, especially in those 3rd and long situations. They're just.
Did we try to run it on that last series? I don't even think we. I don't think so.
No, we had two incompletes. We did have the Johnson.
Yeah, he tried to do
that. Was more of a mix-up.
Yeah.
2 passes.
Yeah. So again, I just want to give a special thanks to some of our sponsors, to our cheerleaders, Greenbrier Kids Day Out, Judge Susan Weaver, First Service Bank, Woods to Water Outfitters, Midstate Insulation, and the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier. As Morrilton takes a snap and they throw a pass to the far sideline, and it's complete for a nice gain over there for the Morrilton offense. It looks like it's going to be about a 6 or 7 yard completion as they fake the run and just throw it out to the outside, complete. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 3 now with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. As the score is 28-0 Morrilton. As we've got to find a way to stop this offense and get our offense back out onto the field. And that's number 27 again, Xavier Clemens, as he's going to take the ball closest to the first down as he takes it off the right side of the offensive line, and he is going to be close to a first down, maybe a little short. So it's going to be 3rd and short as number 22, J.P. Engelkitz, comes up and makes the tackle on that play.
Morrilton, what they're doing to us is usually, I think, what we usually try to do to other teams.
Run and then
run and some passes.
Yep. So as we get set, there's the get. Oh, and he
slips down in the backfield.
I think Talon Moore had a lock on too as he came off the edge, but the running back slips and falls in the backfield. So that's going to bring up 4th and about 2 on the Morrilton's own 48-yard line as they bring in the punting unit. So that's a good break for the Greenbrier defense as they hold strong here. Yes, that
was fortunate for our defense.
Yeah, he might have had a little hole, but Talon was coming. He was looking for him as there's a punt, and it's going to take a nice row for Morrilton. It's going to go all the way down to about the 3-yard line, and that is where the Greenbrier offense will take over with 5 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Let's take a short time out. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Have you shopped Southern? Ashton here with Southern Savvy, reminding you to shop local and come see us at Southern Savvy in Greenbrier. Can't make it in? We offer same-day shipping at iShopSouthern.com. See our custom spirit apparel, can jeans, fun and funky tees, shoes, and clothing for just about any occasion. When you walk in, you'll smell our signature scent, Sweet Grace by Bridgewater Candle Company. It's what everyone's talking about. For accessories, gifts, and more, shop Southern Savvy, where we outfit the wild of heart of all ages.
No matter how convenient bank branches may be, sometimes you just want to hang out in your PJs with the family or in your swimsuit on the lake. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers free online banking, free mobile banking, and the largest network of ATMs in the world at your fingertips with a pure checking account. First Arkansas Bank and Trust is offering you solutions to fit your life. Visit them online or in a branch to discover for yourself what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Well, as we are back to live action and Greenbrier being pinned down on about their 3-yard line, trying to toss out to the left side, and Morrilton was able to get penetration and tackle him in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety, as Morrilton will get a safety, and that will make the score now 32-0 with 4 minutes and 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. So bad field position and just not able to get anything going whatsoever on the offensive side of the ball, and dropped in the end zone for a safety.
You know, really, Carl, I mean, pretty much anything that you would think would go wrong tonight for these Panthers really has.
But hey, let's talk about last night though. So you know, as bad as this is, but our boys, mine and yours, played last night in 9th grade against a very good Searcy team, and down down 1 point, 15-16 with a minute 45 left in the ball game. Searcy actually scored, took the lead at that point, made it 15-16, and our offense got the ball and drove down, and Cooper Wilcox completed a nice pass to Jacob Mathis. Got it down to like the 3-yard line, and I think with 11 seconds left, I think Nick Hewitt took it off on the right side to win to score a touchdown that gave the 9th grade boys the victory. So, yeah, and then that 8th grade bunch had just lost 32-30. I believe. Yeah, and that was a good game as well. We have a high kickoff that is taken by number 1 on his own 35-yard line, and we got him smothered up, and he's going to get it out to about the 42-yard line, as that was Mason Adams on the return. And Morrilton's going to have good field position again, as we talked about during the break. Seems like our starting field position is inside our 20, and they start close to midfield every time. Yeah. So they've always had a short field to work with, but let's see if our defense can make another stand out here and force Morrilton to punt, as the score is 32-0. Here in the third quarter with 4 minutes and 26 seconds left, as Morrilton is getting set to take the ball, and they're going to hand it off again to number 27 as he takes it off the right tackle, and he's going to have about a 5-yard gain. Ryan Bernard was there to stop him. And Ryan Bernard comes up and makes the stop, but not after he picks up 5 yards. So to me, basically, Sean, what the offense is doing is they're loading up on the right side, and then they're pulling their tackle from the left side, bringing him around. That's that Hunter Sabo. They're bringing him around, big, strong boy, and he's just kind of leading the way, and the running back just kind of following him up in the hole. Figuring out where to go and find the hole and going. Yeah, there's the quarterback. He's going to pick it up, throw it to the outside, and he's going to have a nice gain over on the far sideline for another first down. That looks like that was number 8 for Morrilton. Tucker Greenbrier was it 19 or 9. Terry Franklin. Terry Franklin. I think he was pushed out of bounds by Clark Hogan on the far sideline. But that's enough for a first down, as we are under 4 minutes here in the third quarter with the score 32-0. As the Morrilton offense gets set, and they bring a man in motion, and the quarterback is waiting on the snap, and there's a snap, little pitch out to the right side. Number 27 finds a hole, and he is going to bust a big one. He's at the 30, he's at the 25, and finally he is wrestled down by number 13, Clark Hogan, but not after a big gain, as that number 27, Xavier Clemens, keeps racking up the running yard stats on for Morrilton. He just cut completely back across the field. Yeah, he just cut back. I mean, he's not he's not looking, he's not hitting a hole. What he's doing is he's looking for a hole.
Yeah.
So he's getting the ball, he's hesitating, then he's finding a hole, and then he's taking off. And so far it's worked as the Greenbrier defense is trying to make a stand here to keep the points off the board. As the score is 30-0. And there's a play again, that little counter to the right side, and he's going to pick up some good yardage as Morrilton is bringing those big linemen around. And he's just following them up in there, just playing smash mouth football right now. And he's going to pick up about 5 on that play, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 5 as they are down to the Greenbrier 19-yard line with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. So it's just nothing but, I mean, they're mixing in a little pass, but, you know,
just
it's
those
just
quick little screens to the outside.
But it's more just give it to 27 and let him find a hole. And Morrilton has a big offensive line, and they're using them right now. And there's another little screen pass out to number 1. He takes it, he cuts it back inside, and he's going to get down, I think, to about the 10-yard line of Greenbrier. There was a shoestring tackle out there. Clark Hogan makes probably a touchdown saving tackle as Morrilton is on the Greenbrier 10-yard line. As the clock starts with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Morrilton is looking at the sideline to get their call. And
they're taking their time now, and they're really letting that clock go down.
Yeah, and it just seems like we're being kind of pushed around up front a little bit. Defense might be getting a little tired. They've been out there a lot tonight.
I don't keep up with the.
And there's a pitch. There we go. That's a nice stop. As who was that? I think
22, J.P. Engelkiss.
J.P. Engelkiss comes through there and makes his tackle for loss. So he has some good penetration on that as he will back them up to about the 14-yard line now. So it's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 14-yard line for this Morrilton offense as the Greenbrier defense is looking to their side to get a call. As number 29 for Greenbrier checks in, Brody Johnson. He's going to be playing corner down here on number 13 for Morrilton, but they haven't thrown the ball very much as they're just trying to pound the football, and they're going to do it again. They're going to give it to number 27, and he is not going to get too much as Ryan Bernard comes up and makes the stop. So now we're looking at 3rd and goal from
10.
I think looks more like the 11. Might be the 10-yard line. Kind of hard to tell, but we just need to stop them right here as the clock is winding down with 50 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Really, each time they've got down here, they've scored.
Well, you know, it's one of those things where they're probably going to end up passing the football. As the play clock runs down to under 5 seconds, Morrilton is, there's the snap, quarterback dropping back, he's looking to throw, and he's got a man wide open in the middle of the end zone. That was number 13, Jacoby Criswell, as he catches a little post route right over the middle. Don't know if there's a mix-up in the secondary, but I don't think there was a Greenbrier Panther around them for 5 yards. So now that makes the score 36-0. Waiting the extra point as Morrilton marched down and scored, and they did it. They finished off with the field goal, and that's going to make the score 37-0 with 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Let's take a short timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Oh no, I think our air conditioner's out. Who do we call?
Call Superior Heat and Air Incorporated. They're a full-service company that services all brands of equipment. Superior Heat and Air services the Faulkner, Van Buren, and Conway County areas. They offer free estimates on new equipment. So don't just call anyone. Call Superior Heating and Air for any service or repair calls. That's Superior Heating and Air, 501-977-0055. Superior Heating and Air, 501-977-0055.
Are you looking for hassle-free service? The all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram & Clinton has got you covered. Our service department takes care of all makes and all models of vehicle. That's right, no matter where you bought your vehicle, we'll show you a little cowboy courtesy. So come in today and we'll have you back on the road in no time. Visit us at the all-new Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton.
Welcome back as Morrilton kicks the football off, and we got a fumble on the field, and Greenbrier is able to jump on it as we fumbled inside our 20-yard line, but it looks like Talon Moore was able to get back on it. So when it rains, it pours, as we have 15 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, we'll look at it at the end of the game, but Morrilton is pretty much scored on every possession that they've had.
So folks, don't forget, at the end of the game we'll be crowning the Cowboy Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram player of the game. And as Greenbrier has football, we give a
good run by
to Seth Howard. So he takes the ball up the middle. I'm gonna get those Howard boards right, man. All right, so that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter with your score 37-0. Morrilton is leading the Greenbrier Panthers. Let's take another short timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
Hi, it's Meredith from Glow Aesthetics. Glow offers waxing, airbrush spray tanning, lash lifts, lash and brow tinning, lash extensions, and facials for all skin needs. Skin peels and microdermabrasion are also available. Glow also carries an assortment of last-minute gifts and gift cards that will always make someone's special day even better. New clients get 25% off. Like us on Facebook and Instagram at Glow Greenbrier or call 679-0870 to schedule your appointment with Glow today.
Greer's Ferry Lake provides you the chance to make memories that last a lifetime. You also want to leave a financial future that lasts as well. First Arkansas Bank and Trust offers trust services with accounts designed to help you save for the future and grow your assets. We offer you solutions to fit your life pure and simple. Call or come in today to experience a personalized, solutions-based approach to determining and managing your financial needs and discover what Live First is all about. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
As we are back, and we are into the mercy rule as Greenbrier is trailing Morrilton 37-0, and we threw an incomplete pass to the far sideline, but the clock continues to run, and now we're going to give to Howard as he's going to have a nice hole up the middle. And he is going to pick up looks like a first down. Well, the clock stopped on that. I thought we were into the mercy rule, but they stopped it on that play. So might have to get some clarification on that. But we're at 11 minutes now. As Howard goes in motion and Johnson is looking over the defense, he's going to throw a little screen out here, and he throws it low. It is complete to number 29, Brody Johnson, but it was low, and so he had to go on the ground to catch it. So he's actually going to lose yardage on that play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think that's the first pass tonight to Brody.
So we are lined up again with the 4-wide set, and Howard is in the backfield. As Johnson is waiting on the snap, he has it. He's going to fake it. Now he's going to throw, and it's complete over here to number 31. That's Bryce Morhart, and he is going to get close to the first down sticks. As he will, I think he's going to be a little short, so it's going to bring up 3rd and about 1 maybe. Yep, 3rd and 1. So that was a nice little pitch and catch there. As Bryce Morhart was able to bring the ball down for a nice gain, as the Greenbrier offense looks to the sideline to get the play call. As we are trying to get set, looks like there's a little confusion out there on the offense. As Andrew Johnson is directing traffic, we're down to 5 seconds on the play clock. And there's a snap. We're going to give it to Howard. He's going to run hard up the middle. He's going to have a first down. So that will move the sticks. as the clock continues to run at 9 minutes and 20 seconds left. Your score 37-0 Morrilton. Ball is set on the 43-yard line of Greenbrier. As the crowd is still here, Sean, not many people left. They just haven't had much to cheer about tonight. So there's a pass, and it is knocked away as they try to get it out to number 13, Clark Hogan, on that far sideline. But number 11 for Morrilton, Chris Wright, broke on it quickly and came up and knocked it away. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 as that clock is moving with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the ball game. As Greenbrier is getting set on offense with 4 wide receivers, 3 to the wide side. And they're going to give it to Howard. He's going to have a nice little hole. He's running hard. And he's going to get up to about the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. And it's going to bring up about 3rd and 5. As Howard comes off the field, and number 23, Trey Havens, comes in to take his spot.
But really, right there, I mean, if we could have just broke through that first line, I mean, he had an opening after that. But those big boys those big boys up front.
Yeah, but there's Trey Havens taking the ball off the left side, and he's going to have a nice gain. That's going to be a first down, as that will move those sticks. And a nice run there. And now we got a Morrilton player down, as they will check on him. Not sure what number it is. So with that, I'm going to run through our sponsors one more time. Special thanks to our cheerleaders who are helping bring this broadcast, along with the Greenbrier Kids Day Out, Judge Susan Weaver, First Service Bank, Woods to Water Outfitters, Mid-State Insulation, and the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier. As the young man from Morrilton was able to walk off the field on his own, so that's a good sign as the Greenbrier offense comes back out onto the field. And we are down to 7 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the ball game. And don't forget, folks, at the end of the game, Sean and I will be picking the Cowboy Dodge player of the game, and Sean will have some stats as his fingers are busy at work over there as we give the ball to Howard off the right side. He finds a nice hole, and he's going to have a nice game as he hurdles a defender, and he is going to pick up some good yardage and move the chains. As a nice run there by Seth as he takes it off of the right side and picks up that first down. So maybe we can get this in the end zone and at least put something on the board tonight. As we got a good drive going right now as the ball is on the Morrilton 32-yard line. Low snap. Johnson picks it up. He's going to throw deep to wide open. Receiver wide open is number 13.
Clark
Hogan, and that's a touchdown, Greenbrier, as he was able to get behind the defense, and we finally get some points on the board with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left. That was a nice pitch and catch there for a touchdown for Greenbrier, and these fans now have something to cheer about, as that's going to make the score 37-6, as we are going to try the extra point with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the ball game, as Cody Powell is out to make try the extra point, and he has it. So that is going to make the score 37-7 with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the ball game. Let's take a short timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip, 97.3 and 94.7.
2018 continues to be an exciting year for Conway Regional. We were named the #1 hospital in Central Arkansas for medical excellence in overall hospital care. While we're proud of this award, every member of our team is driven by something more. You're our #1. And for us, that's the #1 worth celebrating. One team, one promise. Conway Regional. All awards reports mentioned are based on independent research by CareChecks and information service of Quantros Incorporated.
Go see Drew Ellis with Rowlett Realty and let him be the first to welcome you to Panther Country. Give Drew a call for your real estate needs, 501-402-9496, or stop by his office at 89A North Broadview in Greenbrier. Same location for 22 years. Big or small, we sell them all. Drew Ellis at Rowlett Realty, 501-402-9496. Give Drew a call today.
Yeah, it's Greenbrier did a little squib kick this time over to the near sideline here, and number 27 picked it up and just kind of took a knee. So Morrilton will start off on their own 34-yard line.
You know, it's a great thing that we scored and everything, but unfortunately now we have to give the ball back to them.
That's right. So what was that, about a 33-yard touchdown?
33-yard reception.
Yeah, that was nice. Johnson kind of rolled out to his right and found the open receiver and threw a nice pass and got some points on the board as we are under 6 minutes now here in the ball game with Morrilton leading 37-7, and they're going to give it off to a different running back this time.
Oh, and he is met by Ryan Bernard.
Right in the hole. That was number 23 for Morrilton, Isaiah Williams. And you're right, Sean. Bernard came up and planted a good one on him as he's going to pick up minimal yardage on that. It's going to bring up second and about 9. As it looks like Morrilton might have some subs in on offense. I don't recognize those numbers on the offensive line. So they might have their second string offense in right now. Yeah, because that's a different quarterback. So they're going to take a snap. They're going to give it off again, and he's not going to get much yardage over on the left side. So the Greenbrier defense comes up and meets them in the hole. Is that number 8, Tucker Greenbrier, is in now at quarterback. So they do have some different changes out there for Morrilton. But you know, one thing I've noticed, though, Sean, about this Greenbrier team, they haven't given up.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still playing hard.
They're still playing hard.
They are playing hard. They're giving everything they got. Just has not gone their way tonight as we are right at 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the ball game with the score 37-7. And Morrilton is going to hand it off again. He's going to take it out to the right side, and he's going to be stopped right there by number 43 for Greenbrier, Nick Allen. And that's going to bring up 4th and long, so I'm sure Morrilton is going to punt the football as they are on their 39-yard line. So let's see what Morrilton does. I think they're going to let that clock run down a little bit before they bring out the punt team. As yes, now he's sending out the punt team. And Greenbrier will set up a punt return. Be nice if we could take one to the house. Yeah. So Morrilton is getting ready to punt the football. And I think that's number 16, Logan King, that's deep for Greenbrier. So that's a nice kick. It's going to turn over, and it's going to drive us back to about our 21, 22-yard line as there's a fair catch made by Logan King, and Greenbrier will take over with 3 minutes and 32 seconds left here in the ball game. Your score is 37-7. So while we got a minute, I'm going to see if I can check some scores. Get some updated on some scores as Greenbrier offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see. And they are getting set to take the snap. And Johnson drops back. He's looking. He's going to throw a deep ball. And it is going to be barely overthrown on this sideline to number 29, Brody Johnson. He had his defender on his hip, but that was a good throw, just a little long as Andrew Johnson threw it on the outside shoulder, just was not able to complete it. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 on our 22-yard line. Under 3 minutes left here in the ball game. So we tried to strike early on that play. As we are getting set, waiting on the snap and fake, and we're going to throw just a little slant route there to number 2. It looks like Talon Moore, and he's going to pick up about 10 yards. That should be a first down. Yes, it is, as they move the chains. And real quick, just looking at some scores, Pulaski Academy is winning 42-14 over Little Rock Christian.
So they really turned it on in the second half.
Yeah, Bologna is beating Huntsville 36-17. As we are getting set for a first down play here with 2 minutes and 17 seconds, and we got a pass to the outside, and it is complete for another first down. As I believe that was Kirkendall on the far sideline, and he is going to make a nice catch and run over there, and we're going to pick up another first down as we are under 2 minutes. And don't forget, folks, here at the end of the ball game, Sean and I will be picking the Cowboy Dodge player of the game. And also, Sean will have the complete stats for this game as well. As Johnson drops back, he's looking, and he's got him in over the middle, almost a one-handed grab there by Kirkendall, as he got a hand on it just a little high, as he would have brought that down at about the Morrilton 30-yard line, but it fell incomplete. So that's going to bring up second down, 2nd and 10, as the clock continues to run with Greenbrier on their own 44-yard line.
Man, that was close. Thought he was going to have that.
Yeah. So we're right at 1 minute and 10 seconds left here in the ball game as the Greenbrier offense gets set. And it's 2nd down and 10, and there's a snap. There's a give the how. No, that's a fake. Johnson kept the ball. He pulled it.
He's running
to the far sideline over there, and he's going to get out of bounds. But that clock is going to continue to run. Greenbrier needs to hurry up and try to get another snap off. I don't know if they realize that the clock didn't stop, as it is down to 45 seconds now, as we might get one more play off here, as it is 37-7 Morrilton over Greenbrier. Looks like we are getting set.
Sure, we're going to try to throw something downfield here.
I would think so, as we bring a man in motion. And now we're going to throw a little slip pass over on the far sideline to Howard, and he lowered his shoulder.
Ran over that kid.
He ran over number 4. That's Quincy Clemens on that far sideline, but that is, well, we might have time for one more play. He's going to pick up a first down as we are down to 5 seconds here, and it doesn't look like the offense is going to try to run another play, as the players are coming over to the sideline to get lined up on the 50 to shake Morrilton's hand, as that is the end of the ball game with your final score 37-7. The Morrilton Devil Dogs beat the Greenbrier Panthers. And folks, stay with us as we'll come back and wrap this up. We'll have the player of the game brought to you by Cowboy Dodge. Sean will have the stats, and I'll see about some other scores from around the state. We're going to take about a 2-minute timeout. You're listening to Greenbrier Football on KGFL The Trip 97.3 and 94.7.
Now open, Western Sizzlin' Express is proud to serve Greenbrier and surrounding areas with hand-cut steaks daily, fresh salads, hand-battered chicken tenders, and even seafood. Dine in or drive through, we're here to serve you. Try our hamburger special, 2 to 4, Monday through Friday. A quarter-pound burger with fries and a small drink, only $4.99. Western Sizzlin' Express, open daily, 10:30 to 9 in our dining area and drive through until 10. And don't forget, come see us at our Clinton location, home of the over 80-item buffet. Have you shopped Southern? Ashton here with Southern Savvy, reminding you to shop local and come see us at Southern Savvy in Greenbrier. Can't make it in? We offer same-day shipping at iShopSouthern.com. See our custom spirit apparel, can jeans, fun and funky tees, shoes, and clothing for just about any occasion. When you walk in, you'll smell our signature scent, Sweet Grace by Bridgewater Candle Company. It's what everyone's talking about. For accessories, gifts, and more, shop Southern Savvy, where we outfit the wild of heart of all ages.
Oh no, I think our air conditioner's out. Who do we call?
Call Superior Heat and Air Incorporated. They're a full-service company that services all brands of equipment. Superior Heat and Air services the Faulkner, Van Buren, and Conway County areas. They offer free estimates on new equipment. So don't just call anyone. Call Superior Heating and Air for any service or repair calls. That's Superior Heating and Air, 501-977-0055. Superior Heating and Air, 501-977-0055. 1055.
Hi, it's Meredith from Glow Aesthetics. Glow offers waxing, airbrush spray tanning, lash lifts, lash and brow tinning, lash extensions, and facials for all skin needs. Skin peels and microdermabrasion are also available. Glow also carries an assortment of last-minute gifts and gift cards that will always make someone's special day even better. New clients get 25% off. Like us on Facebook and Instagram at Glow Greenbrier or call 679-0870 to schedule your appointment with Glow today.
A service of King Sullivan Radio, K234BB and 94.7 FM, KGFL 1110 AM, Clinton.
Well, welcome back here to Greenbrier as Greenbrier comes up short tonight, 37-7, as Morrilton is able to come out of here with the win. Greenbrier now falls to 3-2 overall and 1-1 in conference play, and Morrilton moves to 2-3 overall and 1-1 in conference play. So I'm going to send it over here to Sean, and he's going to kind of look at the stats, and I don't think it looks all that good.
No, towards the end of the game, we did pick up some yardage and everything, but we had 56 offensive plays for the game. Morrilton had 60. We had 17 first downs. Morrilton had 18. Total yards, we had 212. Morrilton had 317. Rushing, we rushed for 67 yards. Morrilton rushed for 203. And then passing, we passed for 145 yards, and Morrilton passed for 114. For our passing percentage, it was 54%. For Morrilton, they were clipping along at about 82%. Passing percentage, yes.
Wow.
Because they threw a lot of those outs, you know, and screen passes to the outside. Both teams had turnovers. Morrilton had 8 series, Carl. They had 8 series. They scored on 5 of those series and scored touchdowns, never kicked a field goal. They punted twice and then had 1 interception. Overall, the 27, their running back, Xavier Clemens, had 196 yards.
Rushing the football.
Yeah.
All right, so let's look at the Cowboy Dodge player of the game. Who do you think is going to be, Sean?
I think we go to the defense. I think I would give the Cowboy player of the game to Ryan Bernard. I think he played really well on the defensive side of the ball. He did have a catch tonight for 40 yards, but I think seeing what we saw towards the end of the game, he played hard the whole game, and I would give it to Ryan Bernard.
All right, so there you go, Ryan Bernard, the Cowboy Dodge player of the game. And just one more time, I want to run through our sponsors and tell them thanks for being a part of this program. Special thanks to our cheerleaders, Greenbrier Kids Day Out, Judge Susan Weaver, First Service Bank, Woods to Water Outfitters, Mid-State Insulation, and the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier. Also special thanks to Southern Savvy, Glow Aesthetics, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, Drew Ellis with Rowlett Realty, Treasures Auto and Guy, Western Sizzling, and Conway Regional Health Systems, and Greenbrier Family Clinic. And again, folks, if you want to be a part of this program, you can reach out to the radio station, KGFL The Trip, at 501-745-4474. And also want to give special thanks to Sean Gilbert with the Panther Zone, as he will bring the photograph for the Cowboy Dodge player of the game. So, Sean, next week we head up to Farmington, another road game and another conference game. It's going to be important for us to bounce back after this one. I mean, we're still okay in the conference. But a long trip to head up there, and I guess I'll see you up there.
Sounds good.
All right. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week from Farmington.
Just